Hello, CY89. Well, some good news about Spider-Man No Way Home. It is just absolutely tearing up the box office. People are going crazy. No one cares about the pandemic. They're just going out to see the film. It's made $302.9 million in its first couple of days. That's not even the full weekend, I don't think. It can't be because it's still Sunday. I think it's Sunday in Australia. I think it's still Saturday night in America. But just the Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, it's done $181.4 million international and $121.5 million domestic in just a couple of days. So that's 302.9 in just a couple of days. So that's amazing. That's one of the biggest openings ever, I think. Certainly bigger than anything else that's opened during or after the pandemic. And of course, the haters are all out attacking all the other Marvel films, the Eternals and Shang-Chi and all these other films, and saying they failed because of politics and all of this. And I think that's partly true because those people don't want to see those films because they have those issues with diversity and representation, and they hate it. So they're slamming the films and giving them bad reviews. Whereas this film does seem to be neutral. It doesn't seem to be making a statement on anything. It's just sort of there because it's from Sony and they do have a different dynamic. The Marvel films are certainly going for more representation and more diversity and so forth, which I'm okay with because I need representation. I'm a gay, so I'm fine with that, and I don't have any issues with women. So long as we don't go from the patriarchy to a matriarchy, I want a nice middle ground where we have women represented and men represented equally, and everyone gets a seat at the table. But they're all saying that, Marvel went too far and it's the MCU and all this stuff, and that's why it's failing. I think part of that is that because that's what they're promoting, and that's what a lot of their fans and a lot of the people who, I think a lot of people are getting caught up in that idea. Whether it's true or not is another issue, but they are certainly buying into it. But the other issue is I think the pandemic did make a difference where a lot of people weren't going out soon, and they're going out more now. And I think Spider-Man has pushed them over the edge, and they're actually just like, I'm not missing Spider-Man. And I'm tempted to go see it myself, but I just can't do it. It's like the numbers are so high now. It's like you go out, you'll get it. It's that simple. It's like, well, do I want to see Spider-Man enough to get COVID and have to deal with that? No, I do love Spider-Man, but I can wait to watch it in a few weeks or a few months or on DVD. I'm not that bothered. I still haven't seen the first one. I just saw the second one in the cinema, and that's it. So I'm fine. I can get the third one on DVD, do a little trilogy, make a little night out of it, I'll be fine. But I'm just really happy to see it's making money. Everyone knew it would. We all knew it was going to be big. I didn't think it would be that big, though. More than 300 million, and the weekend isn't even done. That's just Wednesday night, Thursday and Friday. Got an extra day, I think. I'm not sure in America. Some films seem to open Thursday, some open Friday. Usually the weekend is Friday, Saturday, Sunday. But I think some open on Thursday. Wednesday night after midnight is sort of a really exceptional sort of thing. I think that's what they started with this. I don't think it was Wednesday. I think it was Wednesday night, but still technically it's Thursday, so they can get away with the release date being Thursday. They put them on after midnight, But I've talked enough. I'm hearing everything good about it, nothing bad about it. Some people are saying there are some criticisms, but no one's getting into spoilers yet because the film's new. But there's always criticism. There's always people that won't like things. And I'm just excited to hear that the rumours about the cast members, which I won't spoil here, are true. So there is something to look forward to. I didn't like the not knowing because I was like, I don't want to go to the film and get excited because I might see something and then it doesn't deliver. But things have been confirmed. It's all sounding good. People are comparing it to Endgame. They're saying it's epic, that it sort of deals with so many elements. It covers so many things. There's a lot of fan service, which is not a bad thing. I don't know how fan service became a bad thing. When you're doing franchise movies, you're making them for the fans. You're not making them for yourselves. And a lot of artists, a lot of filmmakers just get it just into their own heads and they're just making the film for themselves and they don't think about the audience. That's fine when you're making a new thing and then if people like it, good, you keep making it, they'll keep liking it. But if you're walking into a franchise, something that's been established, that has a fan base, people have expectations and wants and needs, you have to look at that and deliver that. And a lot of people don't. And that's part of the problem with Marvel. They're sort of doing their own thing and they're just expecting the audience to follow. And some people won't follow, they're going to resist it. Other people, it's not what they're interested in, so they're not as interested in watching it. Doesn't mean they have issues with the subject, it just means it doesn't interest them like other things that had they done, they would have gotten more attention, more views, more money, so forth. So there's some truth to what the critics are saying, but they're saying it for the wrong reasons. They're saying it because they hate the things that Marvel is focusing on. But the fact they are focusing on things that are more marginalised and not representative of the general population, it does reduce the interest from the audience. So there's a little bit of truth there. So I'll give them that much from the critics. But I'm going to go. Feel free to share, like, comment, subscribe. $302 million. I'm so happy for Spider-Man. He's my favourite Spider. I mean, Tobey's original, but, you know, the other one's so much cuter. I'm going to go. Bye.